Welcome in, beautiful souls. This is Isabel, and today I'm going to be doing, and if you find yourself at this whatever time in the timeline, this message is for you. This is a collective reading for the sign of Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Just so you know, when I read energy and I do collective, it's like reading a map and showing you directions of where to go, navigating, okay, with guidance here as well. So we can go ahead and get started, Leos. Get straight to the point. All right, let's tune in. For Leos. Leo's all about love. You guys are naturally ruled by the sun and the fifth house, which is about, love, fun, childhood, children, expressing yourself, very, very Leo, but it's fun. I always think of Leos like they're very playful, and every time I see play fighting, I always see Leo's energy coming out, with children play fighting, or even when adults do like the little play fighting, how cubs do it and lions and that way. It's just that playfulness here, okay? But we're going to go ahead and tune in. Everyone's, like I've been saying, it seems to be this year, there's been a shift in love matters. And that's what we're going to dive into, okay? So Leos, bottom of the deck, we have a major arcana, which is the star card, but the star card is in reverse. Star card and reverse is a theme of maybe there's been a loss of hope or faith here. Where you would look up to the universe and you would wish on something. It's very Aquarius-like, which is very funny because there's a lot of this opposition that I'm seeing so far with you Leos. And maybe the person is Aquarius, or maybe you have Aquarius in you as well. But I see, the reason I'm saying this is because Leo is in opposition to Aquarius. And Aquarius rules over or is part of or is the 11th house, which is about society, friends, connecting with friends, and humanitarian, being helpful. But there's always, like with Aquarius, a disconnection here. So let's go back to this star card in reverse. There's been a loss or hope and love here, or finding love here. Okay, it's okay. Like I said, there's been, and take what resonates with you. There's been just a shift here, maybe you just kind of are more feel like I need to invest in myself right now. I need to love myself more. And before I start pouring into anybody else's cup, I can't pour into no one's cup unless I pour into myself. I see the 8 of Pentacles here. For a lot of you Leos, you guys have poured your love, energy, and 8 of Pentacles. It could be with working on a project or work, or somebody at work, or somebody that works with you. Even if it's working with your healing, working with a recovery of some sort. And I'm only saying this for you Leos, okay? Because we have the 5 of Cups, but this 5 of Cups is in reverse, and this is a loss. This is like you lost something, okay? I know it's a very, literally 5 of Cups can be losing someone too, but it's also could be losing yourself. But it's in reverse, and this is it's not necessarily, this is introspective. Always think of anything reversed, this is more about you. And this is about you learning how to cope with this loss at this moment, okay? And the way this has been, it's like working with others. But this is also about with like assets and something more physical, mundane, daily routine, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. I do see new love. And I do see a lot of this self-love. Like I love myself. Like I am loving myself at this moment with you Leos out here, because we have the Ace of Cups. Now, can this be like a new love or a person of interest that you're working with, that you're interested in, they're showing interest in you, or like a care of this love, but it's new. This is a starting of love, of someone pouring their love that they have, affection towards you, or you towards them, okay? But I see this new. This is starting, and if it hasn't started yet, it's about to start. All right, I see the King of Wands, because I feel like this energy here has brought back this confidence in you again. Okay, you feel yourself. The King of Wands is the freaking Leo. Okay, this is such an energy like that, and they're very open. For a lot of it, this is not all Leos, okay, but it can give off this very like flamboyant energy, or like I'm just gonna speak what I'm gonna speak, you know what I mean? But there is this masculine, beautiful power when it comes from the King of Wands. The King of Wands knows what it wants, and it's gonna get it, you know what I mean? But it is also about the charisma and the way they speak and the way they attract. There's a huge attraction. When you see a King of Wands, think of motivational speakers. Can be a King of Wands, a wrestler, like someone who can inspire by their energy and how they present themselves. Very funny, very, again, the word charismatic, like I just like them, you know, like. And now with the water's reflection, okay, you like you. I like this person here, you know what I mean? Like I'm gaining my strength. I've gained my strength. And I know this is a love collective, so take it as you will, but this could also, love is love, and love is also within you. You gotta love yourself, baby. And this, again, there's also this other energy, take it as you will. I'm doing a collective. It's a lot of, we're talking about Leo, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and whatever it touches you. There could be another love interest here coming in as well, okay? We have the Three of Swords here in reverse. I do feel, let me say this though, with the Three of Swords in reverse, you question. If this is of someone you know, you're questioning it, because I started off with this, there's been a loss of faith in others, and you only have yourself to have faith in, and really afford to love you and, you know, your immediate, like if you have your children, because Leo's father, it can go one way or another, okay? Because if they're a reverse Leo, they could be a little competitive with their own sons in some weird, odd way. I don't know. That's a story for a different time. But you, Leo's fathers are very attentive to their children, and you like to have fun and be active with your children. You know, let's go outside and play. Come on, let's go camping. Everything is like, oh, let's run. Come on, let's form. We're all gonna race here. Come on, make a group. All the kids, we're gonna race. It's all about this active, very active energy with you, King of Wands, that are fathers or mothers. Either way, doesn't matter. But the Three of Swords is trusting. And again, though, we can look at the Three of Swords in reverse as being heartbroken or being hurt, being disencouraged, being disappointed in love. Maybe you've been in love with someone and they've showed you time and time again that you know, they didn't, or even if they say they loved you, or you somehow felt it, it was not shown to you. And I feel like this is why this star in reverse is here, because you've lost some sense of like hope and faith in that. But this is about the past. This is talking about the past. And this is now talking about like new one, or this could just be a lot of you pouring into this self-love within yourself. You Leos out there, beautiful energy, I will say. But there's been a shift. Things have been let go. You've understood, like, you know, especially Five of Cups in reverse. The loss is there. And the loss is always going to be recognized there. It's just that you've learned how to coexist with it in whatever form that is. If it was a person, if it was someone you deeply loved, or a part of yourself was lost for a while, for whatever reason, okay? And it left you in a place where you feel hopeless, okay? I also want to say, Leos, in 11, it's November, this is Scorpio energy, but this could be something where maybe you could see a lot of the number 11 or 11s a lot. So yeah, that's what I have for you Leos out there. I hope that this reading was helpful, and we will see each other soon. Sending so much love.